Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's interactive seminar on topic exploring students' perceptions and experience of digital versus handwritten note-taking in relation to memory retention. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our speakers who will share their insight and expertise on topic, which is Dian Anjali and Raffi Rahman. Okay, so throughout the seminar, we'll have ample opportunities for Q&A, and I encourage everyone to participate actively and share their thoughts and experiences. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. And our speaker will begin with brief presentations. For the speakers, Dian and Raffi, please, time is yours.
All right. Thank you very much, moderator, for the introduction. Okay, I would like to start now the seminar today. Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome to our seminar presentation. We are from Group 10, and today we're going to discuss about exploring students' perceptions and experiences of digital versus handwritten note-taking in relation to memory retention. My name is Rafia Rahman, and
My
this
name
is my
is
partner, Dian Anjali. So without any further delay, just speak. Next slide, please. Could you please do the next slide? Okay, before we begin, I would like to introduce our members first. There's Rafia Rahman as I am, and then Dian Anjali and Nashwa Hamidah. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is our session today. We have background of study, research questions, objective of the study, theoretical framework, research methods, results, discussion, conclusion, Q&A session, and references. Next slide, please. All right. So we would like to start from the first beginning, which is the background of the study. So the background is the study. In today's digital learning environment, note-taking remains essential for memory and comprehension. While digital tools offer speed and convenience, handwritten methods may support deeper cognitive processing. Understanding students' personal experiences and preferences through a qualitative lens, reveals valuable insight into how different note-taking strategies afford learning. This study aims to explore those perspectives, ultimately guiding more effective, personalized educational practices. So note-taking plays a crucial role in helping students to understand and retain learning materials. With the rapid growth of digital tools, many students are now shifting from traditional handwritten are now notes to digital note-taking. But the question is, which method is actually more effective for memory? Could you please do the next slide? All right, thank you. Okay, so we have the research question, and then the research question will be continued by my partner, Dian Angel.
Okay, thank you, Rafi. So, here are the four main research questions we explored. The first one is, what are the experiences of English department students at Untirta with digital note-taking in relation to their memory and learning retention? And the second one is, what are the students' perceptions of the effectiveness of handwritten note-taking for learning and retaining information? And the third one is, which note-taking digital or handwritten, leads to better memory retention among students in the English department at Untirta. And the last one is what are the advantages and disadvantages of digital and handwritten note taking in terms of comprehension and recall. And the next slide is objective. Um, the first of objective of the study is to find out how students in the English department at Untirta feel about using digital note taking and how it affects their ability to remember information. And the second one is to understand how students think handwritten note taking helps them remember and understand what they learn. And third one is to compare which one is useful between digital and handwritten note taking in enhancing memory retention. And the last one is to identify the advantages and disadvantages of each note taking method in terms of comprehension and recall. Our objectives were to identify student perceptions toward both note-taking methods, to analyze which is more effective in supporting memory, and to highlight the advantages and disadvantages of each. For example, when we write by hand, we usually have to slow down and really think about what we're writing. That process actually helps our brain organize and remember information better. But with digital tools, it's much faster. We can type more, use colors, highlight, even insert pictures. That's great for organizing content, but sometimes we end up just copying without really processing it. Um, the next slide is theoretical framework, which is will be presented by my partner Rafi.
All right, thank you, Dian, for the explanation. And now we have theoretical framework. So we have five theories, and then the first one is note taking as a cognitive and learning strategy. So note taking aids both encoding mental processing and external storage review. Engage cognitive functions, attention, memory, comprehension, and then summarizing and organizing notes boost learning outcomes. Next slide, please. Okay. So the second theory is about handwritten notes and memory retention. Promotes selectivity and semantic processing better, understanding Miller and open. Yeah. Support degeneration effects such as active engagement, improved recall, involves motor memory and spatial awareness, enhancing memory. Next slide, please. And then the third theory is digital note taking and cognitive impact. Offers speed, stability, and storage advantages. Risk verbatim transcription and multitasking distractions can be effective when used with active strategies. For example, summarizing, mapping. So, yeah, in our research, we wanted to explore how students experience these three styles of note taking These two style of note taking and how each one affects how well they remember what they learn. Okay, so the next will be continued by my partner, Dian Anjak.
Method, and the data was collected using Google Forms with open-ended questions, and our participants were 20 students from the English Education Department of Untirta, Universitas Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa, and the data analysis used thematic analysis to identify patterns and themes. Um, and the next slide will be presented by my partner, Rafi.
All right, thank you, Dian. Next slide, please. So we have the result and the discussion. The result is a total of 20 students from Untirta's English Education Department participated participated in this online questionnaire. They consisted of 4 to 8 semester students who actively took notes on lecture materials both digitally and manually. Next slide. All right. So we have the diagram of the results. The first result is handwritten notes and hand memory retention, and then we got 65% of them. And the result is digital note taking is faster but less effective. So we got 55%. And the third result is challenges with both methods. We got 75%. And the fourth result, the last result, is hybrid approach, which is mix both methods, and we got 40%. Next slide, please. All right, and then the result, the another result will be presented by my partner, Dian Angel.
Okay, thank you, Rafi. So here's the first one is handwritten notes, enhance memory retention. Three, 13 out of 20 respondents said handwriting helps them understand and remember better. Handwriting forces students to filter and process information before writing it down. Handwritten notes allow for flexibility, like underlining, sketching, and special layouts. The slower, more tactile process helps with focus and deeper comprehension. And one of the quotes is uh, from respondent from responden is saya lebih bisa mahamin kalau nulis tangan. Soalnya sambil nulis saya mikir juga. Kalau ngetik kadang cuma nyalin. And the next one is digital note taking is faster but less effective. The digital note taking is faster and more efficient, allowing quick recording and easy organization. However, it often leads to passive transcription with less critical thinking or deep understanding. Students tend to type notes verbatim, which can weaken memory retention. In contrast, handwriting encourages active engagement through summarizing and structuring ideas. And one of the quotes from 7 respondent is pakai HP enak karena cepet, tapi pas dibaca ulang kayak nggak nyambung karena cuma salinan. And the third one is challenges with both methods. 15 students reported challenges with both methods. Handwriting can be tiring, while digital note taking can be distracting. Handwriting improves retention but may cause hand fatigue and is slower for long lectures. It's also harder to edit, search, or reorganize handwritten notes. Digital notes offer speed and accessibility but may reduce focus due to app distractions and notifications. And one of the quotes from fifth respondent, kalau nulis banyak, tangan saya pegel banget. Tapi kalau pakai HP, saya suka ke distract notifikasi WA. And the last one is student preference and learning styles. Um, 8 out of 20 students reported using a hybrid approach combining handwriting and digital note taking. Handwriting is used for key points or subjects that require deeper understanding and memory reinforcement. Digital tools are preferred for organizing, editing, and storing large or reference-heavy materials. This combination allows students to adapt based on the type of content and learning needs. And one of the quotes from fourth respondent is materi kayak grammar saya tulis tangan biar lebih ingat. Tapi kalau artikel panjang saya simpennya pakai Google Docs. And this discussion will be presented by my partner Raffi Rahman.
Okay, thank you, Dian. Okay, so we have the last session, which discussion. So after we did the result, we have the discussion, and it consists of four discussions. So the first one is handwritten notes preferred. 13 students reported better processing and retention, encourage critical thinking and semantic processing, supported by generation effect and deeper processing theories. And then digital note efficient but passive. 11 students valued speed and convenience, risk of verbatim transcription and shallow engagement, prone to distraction and lower comprehension. And then the third is challenges with both methods, handwritings, physical strain, and time consuming. And for the digital distraction and lower focus. And the last one is hybrid strategy emerging. 8 students use both handwriting for understanding digital or organizing large content, reflects adaptive and strategic learning. So that was all from our presentation. I will give it back to the moderator. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the informative and educative material that explained by speakers. So let's move to the next session, which is Q&A session. For all participants, if you guys have a question or if you curious of something according to the material, feel free to ask and please raise your hand. Okay, Hanifah, please. What is the question?
Okay, thank you for moderator, and I will ask you. The question is, what motivated you to choose this research topic and why? Okay, that's a question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Hani. Uh, any other want to ask? Okay, Naswa, please. What is the question?
Okay, thank you for moderator. I want to ask, what inspired you to explore student perspectives on digital and handwritten note taking? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question. So, now I would like to invite the speaker to answer the question that given by participant. The speaker, are you ready?
Of course, thank you.
Okay, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. I would like to answer the first question from Hanifa. So the question is, what what motivated you to choose this research topic and why? Okay, so the answer is the motivation behind selecting this research topic stems from the observable shift in student note-taking practices, particularly with the increasing integration of digital devices in academic settings. While digital tools offer practicality and efficiency, concerns have been raised regarding their impact on cognitive processing and long-term memory retention. Existing studies on this subject are predominantly quantitative, often overlooking the subjective experiences and strategic decisions students make in their learning processes. By adopting a qualitative approach, the study aims to explore the personal insight, preferences, and cognitive reflection of students um, regarding both note-taking regarding both note-taking methods. I believe such an understanding can contribute to more informed educational practices and support strategies that align with student diverse learning needs. So, do you really get the answer, Hanifa?
Yeah, thank you.
Right. So, my partner Rian will be continue to answer the question.
Okay, thank you. The second question is what inspired you to explore students' perspectives on digital and handwritten note taking? That's a very good question. Yeah, thank you for the question. We were inspired by the noticeable shift in classroom habits, where many students increasingly use digital devices for learning. However, despite this trend, we observe that some still rely on traditional handwriting. We want to explore how students perceive these methods in terms of memory retention and which approach they feel supports their learning more effectively. Is that clear, Nashwa?
Okay, thank you, Dian.
Thank you. I'll give it back to moderator.
Tirtayasa. The findings suggest that handwritten notes are generally more effective for memory retention as they require deeper processing and summarization, which helps students better understand and recall information. However, digital note taking offers speed and organization, making it a convenient option for students who need to take extensive notes. Despite this, many students found that typing notes can lead to passive learning and distraction, which may reduce retention. Overall, the study highlights that the both note-taking methods have advantages and challenges. Many students prefer a hybrid approach, combining handwriting for comprehension and digital tools for efficiency. And educators, the student, should consider choosing or combining methods based on learning goals and personal study habits to improve academic performance. Okay, with this, I would end today's seminar. Hopefully, the material presented today can be useful for all the participants in the future. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye and have a nice day.